Hello, Cancer. It is Naj, the Tarot Snob. I'm here with your weekly tarot scopes. This is going to be your love reading for the week of May 24th until May 30th, I think it is. It's going to be from Sunday to next Saturday. We're going to be covering the person that's on your mind right now. So if it's your husband, your boyfriend, your boo thing, your situationship, your crush, the person that you're dating that you ain't got no damn business dating or thinking about, it is going to be in regards to that person. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. But first, remember to nope, I'm going to put this one back in. I don't like that one. First, remember to subscribe to this particular channel, and then also like this video. I should say subscribe to this channel and like this particular video because it helps other cancers like yourself get a hold of me. So let's get right into it. I've done all my main shuffling off of camera, so we'll just see what falls down here, what falls out of the spread. This is going to be for my cancers in love. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. We'll take that one and that one. Like that one flipped out. And let's get one more here. Let's see. Oh, all right. All right. Cancers in love. What do we have here? I'm just fidgeting and fumbling. Oh, all right. This looks good. I like it. I like it. All right, I want to say this because even off camera, when I was doing some shuffling for you, Cancer, this card kept popping out. It kept slipping out of the deck, kept falling out, kept running from me. And then I would put it back in and shuffle some more and it'll fall back out. And now I'm here doing the actual reading and this is one of the first cards that comes up. So let's get into it. The Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups represents, it represents like harmony, like a new friendship. It represents friends. It represents getting along. It represents partners, happiness amongst each other. You know, as you can see, they look very, very happy and like they're just rejoicing. So I feel like as this, relates to you in love, I think that you and your partner are going to actually have a good week together. And I think that if you had any kind of fights or anything in the past, that's going to bring itself to a close very soon. I feel like you'll finally start to move on the path to actually make this relationship work, and you'll start to learn more about each other and what makes the other one happy. Like I feel some kind of communication, being unleashed, like this new form of communication between you and this person. And I feel like there's almost a new friendship that's going to be rebuilt between you and this person as well, because I'm just getting so much peace and so much harmony. And also I'm getting like that sense of partnership, like you and your partner are like, let's stop wasting time and let's start really trying to make this relationship work. And I think that's why this kept popping out, this Three of Cups, because, it's going to be such an energetic week for you and your loved one. I feel like there may have been some flaws recently between you and this person. There may have been some things that was questionable. Maybe you questioned some of their judgment. They questioned yours as well. I'll see if the Judgment card pops up. But, I feel like there was maybe some dishonesty in the past, or, at some point in the relationship, you guys both were not unsure of where you guys were headed. But I think that things are picking up. I think that it's okay now. I just feel like I said, I feel this new burst of energy between you and this person. And I think that, you guys will start moving in the right direction. I have the Star as well. The Star, great card. It represents planting new seeds and doing new things. So I'm feeling like major turnaround vibes from you and this person. Like you both have come to this realization, like we don't want to do it this way anymore. Let's do it this way. However we've been trying to make our relationship work, we both realize it has not been working. Let's pick some shit up and let's start over in a sense. Let's try it this way. We did it that way. Now let's try it this way. And I think that you're planting the right seeds to have a very successful relationship. And you'll see that that's coming to you. I love the Ace of Cups, a very good card. You'll see that the benefits of working together as partners will benefit you in the long run. I'm seeing a really good burst of energy between you and this person. I'm feeling like a bunch of newness is coming to you as well. Ten of Cups, definitely harmonious. Am I saying that right? Harmonious. It's harmony in your household. So if you're living with your lover, I can tell you right now that this will be a good week. and it's spilling into June, that things are you're gonna have this shift of energy. And for that, I'll see if the Wheel of Fortune comes up in a bit, but you'll have this great shift of energy where you and your partner are going to start to move in the right direction. I'm feeling very good vibes from this. I did get the Death card as well, but in the sense with this, don't be scared of the Death card. I feel like this represents newness and a new beginning, and just, destroying the old, whatever the shit it was that you guys were dealing with. You're destroying it and you are rebuilding. And so I think that's why I got the Death card also with the Star, because you're, like I said, you're starting over, you're planting those new seeds, and you're taking your relationship in another direction. So I feel really good about those Cancers that are kind of resonating with that. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel really good that you and this person are finally on the best path. You're finally, I get that question a lot. Am I on the right path? Is this relationship going anywhere? I feel like, yes, the relationship is going somewhere, but it's because you both realized that maybe at one point it was not going anywhere. And now, even if it's not you collectively, or I should say you and this person together, if it's not both of you, then, or if it's just you or just him, somebody's realizing like, hey, this shit that we've been doing in the past has not been working. Let's move forward. Let's try something new. And I think that you guys will see the benefits once that outcome arrives. You'll see the benefits of working together to make the relationship, last and work better for you. So I have that. That's going to be for some of my Cancers. It doesn't resonate for all. Let me see what else I have. If I have any other messages here. Just basically, I'm getting some distance from some other Cancers here. I feel like maybe some of you are waiting to hear back from somebody. Some of you are waiting, somebody went away, you're waiting for them to come back possibly, or you're waiting to see where the relationship is actually going. Also, I think you might be waiting for a message from somebody. So I'm feeling this sense of just waiting from a lot of Cancers as well. And you know who you are. You're waiting for that person to come back around because, like I said, I feel like they've been distant possibly, or they haven't, been as friendly as they have been. They're just kind of, when you go through that, when you can kind of tell when somebody's backing off a little bit. So now you're just waiting to see what's next. I'm getting a lot of that just from these two cards right here. And I know that it's getting a little bit overwhelming, but I say whenever somebody acts distance, give them their space. That's always my rule. When you see distance, give them their space, because they'll come back around if it's meant for them to come back around. And if it's not, then that space was well needed. Don't try to run and chase after anybody who does not want to be chased. Okay, let's see how they feel about you. All right, how does my Cancer lovers feel about Cancer? How does Cancer lovers feel? This is going to be for, let's see here. This is going to be general, how the person feels about you. How does the person feel about Cancer? Let's take that. All right, I've got the Sun here and I've got the Hangman. So I think that this is the way that person feels about you. Okay, so I have the Sun, which means that you are their sun. I mean, basically the sun represents like a positive outlook. Whenever I pull this in a reading, it means like a yes and a yes or no reading. It means that this is how they see you. You're somebody who brightens up the relationship. You're someone that they can see themselves with. They hold you in high regards, but I do think a little bit, well, let me see here. I think it's possible that sometimes they're confused in the relationship because there might be a little bit of hot and cold that comes from you, so even though I am feeling those good vibes there right now, and that you guys are finally picking up the pieces to move on to another direction, I do feel like, and I'm sorry, this reading is for the first set of Cancers that I was reading. We'll get to the second ones in a bit, but I feel like this is for, this is the way that person sees you, even though that they're in love clearly and they hold you in those high regards. I think sometimes they get confused by you, and I think that sometimes they don't know exactly what's next, and that's why you guys are, you've come together to plant those seeds to move forward to make the relationship work. But I think that this is how they feel about you. Sometimes they get confused by you, they get confused by the relationship, so they're holding on and they're hanging in there. but they get confused and they don't always know what's next and what's going on. And I think that maybe sometimes they're trying to take their cue from you to show them the right direction. And I also feel like maybe sometimes, you know, you're waiting for them to show you which way to go. So like I said, I feel like sometimes there can be some confusion, but what I like about this is I feel like this is starting to be the past, and that this is the new reality for you, Cancer, you and the person that you're seeing. I feel like I said, a whole lot of new energy where you and this person are going to move forward. Okay. Those of you who were having the hard time waiting, that person has been distant. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay. How do they feel about Cancer? Cancer. How do they feel about Cancer? Let's take that one. I don't like that one. Let's take this one. How do they feel about Cancer? Did you see that one? Okay, so this one is something's rushed or something is sudden. I feel like something feels rushed, and this is for the people, like I said, that are experiencing with someone who's been distant lately. I think that maybe the relationship started off, the card's sticking to me, started off kind of fast, or maybe it was rushed, and now they're questioning whether or not this is something that they want. They're not sure. So they're trying to make sure they use their best judgment before moving forward with you. That's probably why you're noticing that they've been distant, because they're not sure if this is something that they want. I think that it did move fast for them. I can see that they are into you. This is the way that they view you. So you're someone that they know can take care of them. They do view you as somebody that could be a potential, but at the same time, everything was so rushed. They're still trying to get to know you, but they feel like it moves so fast. You know exactly who you are and what I'm talking about. They feel like it's possible that the relationship moved fast, and they're not 100% sure that it's what they want. That's why you are noticing that distance, okay? That is going to be it for my May 24th reading for all of my Cancers. Gypsy _hustle _ is going to be the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Every Friday I do my yes or no readings. That's for free. You do not want to miss that. And then tarotsnob@gmail.com is how you can reach out to me if you want to schedule a reading. I'm still doing personal readings at this time. It's been overwhelming since I started doing these YouTube videos. Since I started doing these videos, I'm getting so many more requests, obviously, to do personal readings. So thank you guys for that. And then if you just have questions about this video in general, again, Instagram is the best place to reach me, or send me an email and I will be glad to work with you, set something up, or just explain this reading in detail. Okay, thank you so much. And remember, you guys are starting something new. I love it. Embrace it. Bye, Cancer.